Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gianni and I am a life coach. I help ambitious women create a life that completely enchants them, a life that they love waking up to and feel lucky to be in. Isn't that wonderful? I just love that. I love how it rolls off the tongue. Anyway, so this is a re-record because I had recorded this video, and during the process I took my AirPods off and the mic never transferred to the laptop, so the audio completely cut off. Thank you to the subscriber who let me know. This is a redo. If you're watching live, let me know that you can hear me, and let's get started. So this video is how I got my specific person back. In the manifestation community, specific person, SP, means specific person. And I'm going to talk about how our history and what I did to reconcile our relationship. So my specific person is my husband, and we have always had a kind of like an on and off relationship. We had this while we were dating, like there were always obstacles in the way of us coming together, staying together, being together, that kind of thing. And then in our marriage, we brought along those same kind of issues, and we separated, I don't know, 3 or 4 times throughout the course of our now 16-year marriage. 16. Yeah, I think it's 16. It's a lot of years, but I didn't calculate before coming on here. So yes, we are high school sweethearts, and so we got married straight out of high school. And I just always saw myself with him, and we were never, the number one issue was that we were not intentional about our marriage. And you don't know that when you're 18, right? We've lived and learned along the way, and all those things that we've accumulated have helped us kind of reconfigure things and get to our next level. So there have been a lot of ups and downs for us. And so that's why I wanted to create this video, because it's not always a straightforward journey for every couple. So we not only did we have a lot of on and off again. Isn't my sign awesome? I hope you got that for me. I love it so much, because enchanting is like the theme of my YouTube channel. It's the theme of my business and my life. I live by it. I just love the word enchanting. It enchants me, and so it's just saying hello to me, and I wanted you to see it. But not only did I manifest a rocky marriage, I also manifested a third party in our relationship for a certain amount of time. And so we've had a long journey, and so I want to share that with you. So during our last separation, I actually got pregnant. And so I was affirming that we have a happy, healthy, stable marriage. So in my life, what I teach, what I guide my clients through, is that everything in your life is based off what you believe. Your beliefs create what you're living, your experience of your life, right? And so as I shared with you, my story about our relationship was that it was really on and off and on, that it was really rocky. And so my new mindset was, we have a happy, healthy, stable marriage. That was like my motto. We have a happy, healthy, stable marriage. No matter what, we weren't living together. We have a happy, healthy, stable marriage. And anytime I thought about him, anytime I thought about the situation, my go-to thought was, why isn't this happening? I miss him. Why aren't we together? Da, 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 da. But I would redirect myself to, no, we have a happy, healthy, stable marriage. We have a happy, healthy, stable marriage. And sometimes I would add other things like, we have a passionate marriage. We have a happy, healthy, fun marriage. We have a happy, healthy, wealthy marriage. We have a happy, healthy, what else? What was purposeful marriage? Like I would just play with it. We have a happy, healthy, stable marriage. Our marriage is stable. And so I would fight that story because when your story is what creates, right? So I chose a new story for us, and that was that we were happy, that we were healthy, and that we were stable. Okay. The other thing that I thought was about him was that he wasn't ready for marriage. And so we got married too young, and he just needed time to like grow up or like get other women out of his system, or like I had those thoughts going on in my mind, right? So I changed that to he is fully committed to me, our family, and our home. And so anytime I had a thought about what if he's not ready, what if we're not compatible, what if, he's not marriage material, I would say he is fully committed to me, our family, and our home. He is fully committed to me, our family, and our home. And it worked so well that when he came home, I asked him, why did you want to get back together? What was it on your end that that inspired that? And he said, there's just no other choice. I have to be with you, have our family and work together. Like it got to the point where he was so committed that there were no other choices. And then that what we all want in our husbands, to see us as the only option. There could be other women around in the world. There could be even in his mind possibilities beyond what exists in his life, but to him there are no options. There is no one else. There is nothing else. This is our life, and this is what we're working towards, and we're doing it together. So, and I believe that that is the definition of full commitment, and it's what I always wanted. The other piece was my self concept, who I saw myself. So I always saw myself as someone who was struggling in my marriage, struggling with love, having to be the one to make the effort, having to be the one to um, keep things going. Sorry, that's my baby monitor. So I saw myself as the one who wasn't loved, and so I had to make things happen, make him love me, force him to be there, that kind of thing. And I changed how I saw myself, my self concept, to I'm loved, I'm wanted, I'm chosen, I'm lovable, I'm such a prize, I deserve the best, I deserve love. My children deserve to have their daddy home, right? I deserve a family. I'm good enough for it. I can sustain this. I am loved even throughout my imperfections, right? Speaking those words to myself to tell myself that I am capable of creating a loving marriage and keeping him happy, right? I completely satisfy him. We're meant for each other. We're meant to be together. Our family supports us. Everyone and everything in our life support us being together. And so, if you're taking this for yourself, how if you're separated from your husband, and you can do this with any relationship, a specific person is just a specific person that you have in mind. It could be a friend, it could be a cousin, a distant family member, it could be your parent. In my case, it was my husband, right? So, who do you think you are in this relationship? Are you the one who loves the most? Are you the one always reaching out? Do they love you back? Do they want you in their life? Um, who do you consider that other person to be? So, are they a good person? Are they a bad person? Are they loving? Are they not loving? Are they considerate of you? Are they taking advantage of you? You have to write down all those things that you believe about yourself. Then write down all the things you believe about that other person in regards to you, in relationship to you, and how you relate together. And then, um, how do you want your relationship to be, right? I want my relationship to be fun, to be playful, to be passionate, to be committed, to be enduring. And so those are the things that I would tell myself, that I still tell myself, right? Because once you program your mind to think about the other person in your marriage and the relationship in a certain way, you want to keep that, right? Because your beliefs are what are creating. So you want to continuously reinforce those beliefs. And when you see it in your reality, you want to say, yes, that's what I created. We have a happy, healthy, stable marriage. And when things don't look that way, you tell yourself, I'm not going down that bad road. We have a happy, healthy, stable marriage, no matter how I feel, no matter what I see, no matter what it looks like, no matter what he says. Not even what he says matters. We have a happy, healthy, stable marriage. You have no choice. Why is it? Because I am the creator in my reality. And because of that, I get to decide what my experience is going to be. And everyone in my reality will also comply to that, because that's the way reality works. In your experience, you are in control, whether you know it or not. And so when you step into that, you create everything and everyone around you to be a certain way. And so if you are not experiencing what you want in your relationship with your specific person, there's one or more of these components that have not been addressed. And so take the time, 15 minutes, to write down, who do you think you are in this relationship? Who are they in the relationship? And what do you want your relationship to be together? So when you have your list of who you are and what they are, if it's not what you want it to be, cross it off and write the new thing. So the new thing is that you are loved, right? The new thing is that they love you. The new thing is that it's mutually loving. You love each other. The new thing is that what you put out, the love you put out comes back. The effort you put out towards them comes back. That their energy is always coming towards you, their effort, their love, their time. Um, there's lots of things, right? They prioritize you, you're important to them. And so you just say that to yourself anytime they come up to you. Write it down, keep it in your pocket, keep it in the notes in your phone. And anytime you think of them, you pull it up and you read it to yourself over and over until the thoughts become automatic. And this isn't something that happens overnight. This is a discipline. You're training yourself to think of this area of your life in a new way so that you have new experiences in this area of your life. And so I want to invite you, if you are an ambitious woman who knows that she's meant to have it all, who knows that she doesn't want to settle in her life anymore, and you feel called to really bring in your desires for wealth, your desires for health, your desire for fulfillment, your desire for confidence, your desire for an amazing love in your life, then I'm going to invite you to get on a consultation with me, where we'll talk about how I can help you get there and how you can join my breakthrough program so that you can call in your desires this very year, because it can happen quickly, right? Once we address these things. This is just one aspect of my life, right? But there's money, career, there's business, there's health, there's family, there's every aspect of your life requires this kind of work. And so if you're ready to do the inner work and you'd like the guidance and the coaching and the accountability to see your blind spots, but also to enlighten you and help uncover the power that's within you, then I'm honored and happy to do that with you. There's a link in the description box below to book your consultation with me, where we can discuss about how I can help you and how we can move forward and working together. I love you so much, and thank you for being here. Bye. Until next time. I'm always live on Sundays at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye.